Got an unusual radio. This is a 1966 International Scout. I think I read that right. It's a Scout 1966 original AM radio. Everybody's redoing everything nowadays. That's pretty neat. Anyhow, this radio cleaned up super nice. We had all the chrome redone, polished all the push buttons. Really like it because this thing really lights up good. Some of them you can't hardly see. Redone the case, everything on it. We've done a full Aurora Design conversion. It now has AM/FM stereo, auxiliary in, automatic, 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has pre-outs on it, if you want to add a sub or your rear speakers. You got a right and left rear speaker pre-out. Just about run out of room to stick things in it. It also is USB. This is your port you'll be getting. Comes in a harness or a round hole, whichever you want to put it in. This will charge your phone, your devices, and play a thumb drive, which you'll be getting. It's all push button operated. It also has Bluetooth, voice assistance, voice command, built-in mic, plus you get an extra mic. So it's fully loaded. We're going to demonstrate. Right now you're on FM. You got a little stereo red LED over here for when you find a stereo channel it lights up. And right over here in the corner, we had to stick it way back in there, is the operating LED, because the bulb took up so much room we don't want to move it around, because I like the way these light up. And
new family by having the number.
Got all the presets working, so you can preset your favorite FM stations.
Well, and I want to have a certain frame.
The radio also has seek and scan. It will seek and scan your stations for you without the needle moving. I'll demonstrate that. If you want to go to AM radio, you just simply turn the radio off and right back on. It takes you right to AM radio. Treble and bass like you've always had. Off and right back on, take you right back to FM stereo.
No power on earth or all creation, no life or death.
Good clear sound. Case is still a little bit tacky. Anyhow, that's a AM/FM. Your toner control, you also have balance and fader built into it. Depends on how many speakers you hook to it. It automatically knows every time you turn it on how many speakers it's running. So if you hook 2 to it, you'll have balance. If you hook 3 or more, you'll have balance and fader. I'll show you how that works. Right now we want to do auxiliary in. You'll be getting a male-to-male cord like this. You got so many options on this radio, it's unreal. Somebody might get in your vehicle and want you to listen to something. So all you do is bring your device up and simply just turn it on. It automatically changes over.
Pop a top again. I've just got time.
That's how your auxiliary in. Right over in this corner, that little LED's gone to green. When you get ready to come off any auxiliary in device that you have plugged into it, just simply turn it off. And in 20 seconds, the radio will go back to where we had it, which is FM. We're going to let it do that, but if you wanted to shorten that 20 seconds, which is dead air, just turn it off and right back on. It remembers where you're at. But we're going to let it change over and make sure it goes back like it's supposed to. Switch back over automatically. That's how your auxiliary in works. Now we're going to run our Bluetooth in. We're going to check it out. This radio was so tight we stuck the Bluetooth. It's right here, the connections, and it has a window for on the top. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our phone up, make sure we're on Bluetooth. We're gonna let her help us out. We're gonna hold the button down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on her phone. All we gotta do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright. Now once you do the initial pair up, every time you get in your Scout and got your phone with you, when you turn this on, she will come on and say Bluetooth connected. Turn it off. I have the light wire wired so it can go to your dash lights. Because if you ever had to change that bulb out, it's a pain. Because I have a mic hooked to it, LEDs in it, and that bulb don't need to be running during the daytime anyhow. So now if you turn it back on.
Bluetooth connected.
And that's how it will work every time once you do the initial pair up. Now we're going to do a voice command. Because the whole idea of the push button is so you don't have your phone in your hand while you're driving. You can go to music, hit play, and it will automatically change over. Hit stop, it'll automatically change back. We're gonna check that mic out. Hold it down. Play music. We know the mic's working. Alright, if we want to advance our songs, all you do is push it once. Twice to repeat or back up. You can also put it in pause with the push button. You can bring it up, tell it to go back to radio, or you can just hit off. Let's go back to radio. If your phone call comes in, it overrides everything. You'll hear it ring through your system. Just push the push button once and talk. When you're done, let the phone hang up on its own, or push the push button twice to end the call. Let's go back to radio. Stop music. We put it in pause. Now we're going right back to radio. That's how your hand-free phone calls, streaming your music, anything your smartphone's capable of doing, you can do it right here with this push button while you're driving. That way you ain't running over nobody. It'll also alert you if you get a text. You'll hear everything come through that your phone normally does. Now your USB, you'll get a thumb drive like this with some music on it. And the file's already there, and the video will be there. So you can actually play your music. Plug it in, go straight to it. Now it still operates the same way as your phone. You want to advance your songs, push it down once. Depends on how far you're into the song. If you want to repeat, hit it twice again, it'll back up. Advance. Twice to repeat, back up. Now you can hide this in the glove box in case you plan on getting in the mud or getting wet. You can leave this in the glove box and operate the thumb drive and everything without it being seen. The only time you got to pull this out if you want to change the thumb drive or charge your phone. So if you do that and you want to go back to radio, you hold this down 1 second, puts this in pause. This light's going to blink a couple times along with that little LED in the corner there, and now we'll go right back to radio. I know. Same thing going down the road. If you want to go to your favorite music, depends on how long you were down or in pause, whether it goes the same song or not. Just press it down, hold it 1 second, go right back to your thumb drive.
forget the good times we had, because I'm reminded every month when I send her the child support. And it wasn't too long till the lust all died, and I'll admit I wasn't too surprised the day I come home and found my suitcase.
Back to radio. That's how your USB works. Of course, if you want to pull it out, push it back in, it'll go right back to it. See, it went to a different song because I pulled it out. This is computer age. How about that? Everything's computer age. These radios do not need consistent 12 volts to them. There's no memory, no batteries to change. Your battery goes dead or you change it, it goes right back doing what we had the radio doing. Now your balance and fader. This is wide open treble. That's wide open bass. Just take it back to about the center mark. And if you have 4 speakers plugged in, let's go into fader. All we're going to do is take this control toner, go like a 12 to 2 motion. 1, 2. She's going to come on and say in the fader mode. And as long as you're moving this control in that fader mode, you can fade from front to rear.
Fader adjust.
There's your rear, front.
And say, alright, love is kind of crazy.
Let's balance it out, let it beat. Now we're back on treble and bass. Now we want to go into balance mode. We're going to go counterclockwise like a 12 to 10 motion. And we're going to go into balance mode right and left.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side.
I get confused cause I don't know where I stand. And then you smile and hold my hand.
Balance it out, let it beat. Back on treble and bass.
Girl like you.
Go back to radio. I'll show you the last feature. 1 second. Put it in pause. Go right back to radio. The seek and scan is pretty cool. This is new. We're going to get a little closer so you can watch it. Now all I'm going to do is take the tuner knob and I'm going to give it 2 good turns up the scale. And that little LED is going to start flashing and it's going to start scanning stations. Now it's going to start scanning stations.
Exits to Charlotte, Broadway, and to Mungrin.
There's your next one.
At the entrance ramp to Hillsborough Pike and the
Text come in.
In the weekly
go right back to radio.
It's
going to keep on seeking the scanner without the needle movement. Now I'm going to show you how to either lock on that station or actually find that station. I get all kind of nice emails during the day. But that lets you know that you got an email.
And improved.
Back to radio. Now we're going to keep on seeking and scanning.
Is often not a straight line to success. So here's
Here we go.
path.
1, 2.
Raised in a different, you know, it becomes a very difficult and potentially divisive, if not.
And turns that try men's and women's souls. Here's to frustration and fatigue and dead ends. Here's to permission to.
Now say you like that station there, you just turn it once. It'll lock on, it'll stay right there, or if you want to find it, it'll go quiet till you find it. There it is. Pull preset out, you got it.
comedian Jason Earls, rapper Trip Lee, and many more. You don't want to miss this 2-day.
That's how you can actually find stations while you're driving. Is if you're in a different town, you're on a cruise in or whatever, and you go to a different town, you don't have to fumble with this all the time.
The next 24 hours.
Say we like that station there, all we do is turn it once. Now it will stay on that station. It'll stay right there, even though it's further down the list. We want to go back to normal, just turn your knob and it'll go right back to normal. That's your original 1966 International Scout AM radio. Completely redone with a full Aurora Design conversion in it. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.